Here we go, final series of today. It is the loser bracket semi-final. We are once again in Shanghai in the studio that we love so much with the nice Warcraft plans. And we are in-game in our last series. This is the first time that we see Night Elf versus Undead. And yeah, the two losers are meeting each other. One player will be eliminated from the tournament. The other will play a game tomorrow against the loser of TH versus Infi, which is our winner bracket final tomorrow. So both decisions tomorrow, but the first decision here is who drops out. Allison Red, he got dominated by TH. There was basically no chance for him to beat the former world champion of 2013. And this is kind of bad with the camera. I think I'll adjust it once again. So you get the player cams. When we have a production like that in Warcraft, you should benefit from it. And there we have Alice. And his opponent. Soon. There he is. Oh, Warden first. Alright. This is gonna be interesting. But on the other side, this Engine of War creep has been scouted already. So there's a big opportunity, especially with the first amount of ghouls, to harass this creep. Or even steal the Shadow Priest or whatever. So lots of opportunities for Shun. Alice. Oh man, with the Warden. If he finds a big mana potion, this game could be over in like 7 minutes. If he's getting destroyed at this creep spot, this game can be over in like 7 minutes. So a very interesting opening for this game. For this best of 3 here on TM. I wonder if we see gargoyles. Because back in the day, if you remember Hazops, he was one of the best players at this map. With gargoyles, with harass, with some island expansions. I mean, no one is playing it like this anymore, but I think it's possible. I think it's still possible. So yeah, Death Knight scouting the Engine of War here, but the Warden is not there. The Archer's not there. He will not creep it at this very moment. That, of course, delays the leveling of the Warden pretty hard. Death Knight so transitioning into harassing the main base. He has some more rods. He sold the town portal immediately. Is he going for double crypt? No ghoul rush, but the first bunch of ghouls is coming. Will be picked off by the archers. Nice positioning by Alice, who created a big upset last year by eliminating TH from this loser bracket semi-final that we are in now. Mass repair on the Moonwell, so this will stay alive or intact or whatever. Second Engine of War, so he feels pressured. And what the hell happened to the Warden? Did he get surrounded or what? Oh, sorry that I missed that. But I think Chinese casters were missing that as well, so don't blame only me. So yeah, big pressure in the main base of Shun. The Moonwells are all empty to heal up the Warden and to gather some mana back. And it's, yeah, okay, it just turns nighttime, so there will be regen on the mana. But the damage output is pretty damn high. Is he committing? No, he's not committing to a push with double crypt, not at all. He's teching to tier 2, but he's creating so much time for him. Nice dispel, but another wisp is... No, not that here. Transforming into a Moonwell, so saving both of them. Well done by Alice, but he gets... No! Almost the surround here. Of course, there's no blink. He's not at level 2, and he's quite far away from it. Now the bunch of ghouls is doing the damage. The Moonwell is gone. The wisp is gone. Not detonated. So Shun is playing this quite well. Sending the herd ghouls away. Calling some new ones. And adding some pressure. Only now the tech of Alice has started. And of course the archers can't catch up with the damage the ghouls are providing. The ghouls are faster, so you can always get him. Trying to block the Warden again. Shadow Strike to this ghoul is definitely dead. No deny whatsoever. Level 1.5 for the Death Knight. Level 1.7 for the Warden. And of course, with Fan of Knives, she becomes a lot more dangerous. But it's far away, and the mana is always low because there are some hits that she that ghouls are doing to her. He can't get rid of that Moonwell. Second attempt, once again, too much repair, but he's getting another Wisp, and that is in tech. So he can't reproduce the Wisp at the moment. This might result in a lack of lumber. Level 2 on the Death Knight now as well, out-leveling the Warden completely by getting rid of some... I don't know what he did. Did he creep the green spot? No. So it must have been some archers and some Wisps. And he gets that surround almost. 2 more dusts. He didn't use a single dust. Uses the coil, and yeah, this is looking fairly good for the undead. Still chasing the archers around the corner. Heavy investment by Alice into a lot of archers. And now we have Fan of Knives or Blink, and he might be able to take on the ghouls, but not without losing this Moonwell. He's not supply stuck though. But he lost a lot of Wisps. He has 3 archers and the Warden, that is 11 supply, plus the 5 Wisps in the gold mine, that is 16 supply. So he only has 2 Lumber Wisps. And he has to repair a lot, and he's losing the second Moonwell here. Shun, with all this pressure, is doing a great job. Tier 3 tech immediately. No second tier just yet. No second crypt. He's going for destroyers most likely. And he will be supply stuck after this. The Huntress Hall is not finished. This is the perfect execution of Ghoul Harass. The Warden can't do anything. Naga second now. Will she do the damage? Alice feels heavily pressured, of course, going for a Naga because of that. No Panda because he doesn't have time to level him up to level 3. And he's going for Blink. Blink against ghouls is of course not that great. Maybe Shun will transition into Fiends and that's why he's not going for it. No more mana for another Shadow Strike. But he got 2 ghouls, which is nice. And finally get rid of Shun in his main base. So finally an accomplishment here. That's about it. No more pickoffs. And yeah, he needs to get more Wisps as fast as possible. Opening up with a shop, not with the lore. So Dryads will be super duper late.
A player's forces are under attack.
Slaughterhouse is coming. Is there a Fiend already? No. Not a real need for Fiends at the moment since he's only facing archers, but should always catch up with the Dryad count. Now the spikes start again. I hope this will be better in a sec, otherwise we have to switch again. The Lich is there, we see the first Nova. Archer is dead. And if he gets the Naga, I think this could be GG. But yeah, with only 4 ghouls, he can't do too much. And the Engine of War is dead, so the game plan of creeping this mercenary camp fast, out the window. Well, it was out the window when it was scouted the first, but alright. 4 more ghouls in the base, Ghoul Frenzy upgrade is coming, statues are coming, and the Dark Ranger. I don't really know why, because I feel that silence is not that important here. But whatever he feels comfortable with, I guess. Another Nova and the second last archer is most likely gonna die in a second. Oh no, gets the final moon juice out there, so survives for now. The first lore is halfway up and Shun would do great in cancelling it. I think he has the damage, but he's not willing to commit to it at the moment. Now we have the orb and the GG. Wow! How I wasn't expecting Shun to be so dominant. I really did not expect this. There he is. Doing great against Infi and also doing good against Night Elf here now. But Warden on TM, maybe not the best choice. TM in general, depending on the starting positions, not the best map for Night Elf, I feel, against Undead. But Alice is basically like safe on the first 2 days. Safe was humiliated, I would say, yesterday and the day before. So will this happen to Alice as well? I thought he would be a lot better since his great accomplishment versus TH last time in January. But yeah, this is what happens. Chat says the building position was not that great, so it was easy to surround the Moonwells. I don't think it was that bad. Shun lost to Infi, sorry if I mixed that up. But yeah, he got 1 map off of him, at least. So Shun is 1 map away from staying alive and facing either TH or Infi tomorrow. But of course the next map is Melting Valley. So I think the usual way to go now is if you face an Undead, pick Melting Valley. I don't understand Chinese, no, but the Chinese we're working with here are really, really good in talking English. So it's easy to work with them. Yeah, Melting Valley. I wonder what Shun vetoed. Tarinas most likely? Does he think that Tarinas is worse than MV? Shun played good versus Infi here, so I think he's kind of prepared. But we'll see. It's of course another thing against Night Elf. Chinese community, by the way, 30% root for Alice, 70% for Shun. So the players are ready, we are ready. We're just waiting for the go from the directors. And it's just a second away because we see the players here both looking down, both concentrating a bit. But yeah, that's of course something interesting for Group D that we have Melting Valley in the pool. Because you can always pick it against Lucifer and 120, and that makes things a little easier for Foggy to have 2 great anti-undead maps with Tarinas and Melting. So the game starts. A bit bug again for me. Ah, Nettie's crashed. So we have to do this all over. Yeah, Yeah, sometimes there are a few bugs in this client, but I think we'll sort it out. We see Alice again. In the trees. That studio, man. Incredible. So I wonder if they invite me here or if they decide to no, they invite me. All right. So we're good to go. It's so nice to see the actual player faces and their reactions. Well, their reactions are 0 to none, but it's so rare that we see a well-produced Warcraft event. I mean, even WCA, it's basically just us seeing what's going on. So there are no player cameras there except the stage matches, and that's only a few. So production-wise, this is the best that Warcraft has to offer. Even if the trees look cheap. Okay, now it's working. And now we go into Melting Valley with Alice versus Shun. Oops, I forgot to set the score. It is 1-0 for the Undead, who is spawning in the bottom left. One win away from reaching the loser bracket final in his group. Fighting against either Infi or TH, and he did great against Human today, so there is a chance for him to stay alive, to advance to the playoffs, but before that he has to beat Alice for the second time, who's spawning in the red. Trunks as a Night Elf, obviously, and he goes for the Merc camp right away, so this spot seems to be not that hard to creep. You see it here, medium armor on at least 2 of them, so that is a lot faster to creep for the Engine of War here. So, what does Shun have prepared? We'll see about that. This map is quite big, as we mentioned before. So there is always... It's always hard to do the early harass like he did on TM. But he's going for the Warden again. No Demon Hunter. That's quite interesting. Maybe that's his stick to go for it. Warden versus Undead. We see it from Sonic from time to time. But apart from that, really no one plays it. None of the Night Elf players are doing it. But okay. It's always fun to watch, so I will not complain about that. Ghoul scouts this. And if he's... Well, maybe he can steal something again. Maybe he can get the Mercs. But yeah, there are 4 Wisps close by. Maybe Alice will play like a human. Expanding and stuff.
Are under attack.
Going for the Merc camp, expanding, and then see what happens. First experience, first blood for that Scout Ghoul, 120 gold gone. And there it is, Shadow Strike, the second one actually, so he commits a lot of mana points to this creep. But he gets rewarded with a big mana potion and the Mantle of Intelligence. The 2 ghouls are trying to knock down the Engine of War, so there's no more archers. And the Death Knight is arriving as well. First Wisp is dead, second Wisp, about to die, but that's level 2. Shadow Strike again, thanks to the level up, he has the mana. Sorry about that, and the ghoul dies. So the Engine of War will stay alive, but he might get that Wisp since it's end-snared. The creeps are actually helping a lot, and he will get the Archer. Frostmourne hungers, and he's fast thanks to the Aura. So Level 1 aura prevails here. But he saw the item, definitely. And he's killing a lot of wisps again. So the tech, if it's not started, no, it's not started yet. The tech is delayed by a lot. He killed, I think, 3 wisps and an archer, or 2 archers.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's a hell of an early game for Shun as well, again. This warden might not pay off, even if she did better. Ring of protection here, and creeping simultaneously while harassing with the Death Knight is a very nice addition that Shun is doing here. That is level 2, coil available, and there's no mana burn, mind you, so he has a good pool to steal creeps or to steal archers or whatever. Tier 2 tech has started, 1/3 through, and the ghoul army is coming, so it's gonna be hard for Alice to survive this. Since he has only 2 archers and a lot of wisps died, he needs the lumber for the tech. Or did it start now? Okay, it started now, but still. Last game he ended up without lores. He ended up with a very late shop because he was constantly out of mana, out of lumber.
A player's forces are under
So
attack.
history might repeat itself here. But we have boots, we have the mana potion. I think the warden will carry him into the early game. But of course we have no mana burn, and that means Shadow Strike can always be countered by coils. To a degree at least. So the positioning is good, but it's nighttime. Does he have dust? Yes, he does. Surround, not even trying to shadow melt, and a heavy investment into a lot of archers by Alice. This is quite costly, but of course, shadow striking the Death Knight, slowing him down, getting some right clicks on is the key to get him away. Mana potion being used, coil in return, but the damage over time is ticking, so I think with the next shadow strike he will pull the town portal. Oh, another coil, but well, he needs 2 more coils. He doesn't want to invest that. But he's defending this quite well, this mana potion. I think he could have gotten a bigger use out of this. So the Huntress Hall is too late. Maybe that's a sign for an early second hero, or maybe he just forgot because he was busy microing. And now it's time to creep again. Once again, he found the Tomb of Experience here. He will get a lot of vision thanks to the ward that is dropping here. And no Tomb of Experience this time. But if he gets rewarded with boots or claws or okay, that's also okay-ish. But he sells it immediately to get, I don't know, an potion, heal scroll later. Warden still not level 3. Tech is through, double engine of lore is coming. What's the tactics of Shun? He's going for his ghoul destroyer push again. I don't see fiends. Maybe he placed the Hail of Anger tactics without any fiends at all. Just ghouls and destroyers. On tier 3, of course, ghouls are crazy strong with the frenzy upgrade. And he's not going for an early second hero. So I think a panda would be great, obviously. But the panda sucks once the ghouls are dead. And the second shop goes to Shun as well. Lich as a second hero. And yeah, that's a lot of vision. If you get both shops in the middle of the map, that is a lot of vision. And the boots for the Lich, it's nice. Because Shadow Strike of course slows, and if you have boots, it's a nice counter to that. Buying the town portal now, no Tomb of Experience here as well. Was there a tomb? I didn't see it. But it was no Tomb of Experience, I'm sure about that. So Dryads are coming. And as you can see, okay, there's the first fiend. So he's not playing it entirely without fiends. But he is committing quite hard to ghouls. Now he approaches the base. This time I think The building placement is also not that great. But it's not that good amount of ghouls, so he will survive this. L is a lot more stable than on map 1. Still, he's afraid of the pressure that's coming, building an anti-protector, trying to buy some time to get into bears. And we even have a heal potion on the... Oh, surround, maybe? No, he doesn't want to commit to this. Death Knight isn't a problem. This time he has to fend off knives, no blink. Coil saved the ghoul, but he has to get away. It's just too much piercing damage. Nova, can he get another coil out? Yes, he can. Moonjuice is almost gone. There's the coil, but not a second Nova. He has to use them all. Oh boy, that fend off knives hits hard. Level 3.5. This push did not too well for Shun. But the statue is coming, the fiend is coming, that will provide piercing damage against Dryads. Oh, Death Knight has to be careful. Town Portal, swapped it, Invu Potion as well, and the potion has been used, so he wants to stay in here. He knows there's an opportunity to grab some of the Dryads, but I think it's just without an orb, it's not that easy. Staff being used, saving the archer. There is no coil anymore, so this fiend will die. I don't like Shun's playing here. No deny as well. The warden is leveling quite frequently, quite fast. On the other side we have a level 3 Death Knight, yes. But the master training is coming. Do we have master training or the upgrade for destroyers? I doubt it. But he has so many statues, so he has to have it.
A player's forces are under
Ah,
attack.
not even tier 3? What? How did I miss that? Why such a long tier 2 stay? I mean, you get the orb, you get destroyer upgrade, you get ghoul frenzy, and with super late fiends, I thought he would have finished 2 tier 3 already, but that's not the case. Sorry, misinterpreted it, and
Player's forces
Alice knows this as well. His hero is good, he has master bears, he has a few dryads. Why not expand? And since the two gold mines, this one and this one, are so far away from each other, I think he could go for a double expansion. And one of them will come through guaranteed.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
He will find the level 5 on the warden soon. Creep spots are fairly easy, especially with Reju. He gets Healthstone, nice one. If you encounter Coil Nova, Healthstone is always nice. On the other side, cause of attack +6 for the Lich. No, +12 then already. Once again, he has no backpack, and he's lacking the orb. Orb makes things so much easier. I do not understand
A town is
why
under
he's not
siege.
going for it. Alright, Anti-Protector is in place. Tier 3 is finished. I think he has the orb. No, but he will get it soon then. Ten of Knives is great, but he has 2 destroyers now. Moonwell is dead, and so Alice is supply stuck. That of course denies healing as well. But here comes the Dryads. Ghouls were trying to take care of the Hunter's Hall, but 1100 HP is a lot. So that commitment is a little too late. No healing on the Death Knight, another fan of knives hits him. No mana anymore on the destroyers, so lower damage to the bears, and it's 4 of them. And Shun sees, alright, he has to take, he has to get out as fast as possible. 46 food. He's not supply stuck anymore, but 1 bear is there, and that bought the time for the expansion. So Alice is doing well in this game. Level 5 on the warden, and that's all you need. But it's not that effective against fiends. They have a high HP amount. It's only great against ghouls. It's doing nothing versus destroyers. And slippers here, plus the big healing. Big healing is of course great for the Death Knight. And he finally gets the orb on top of the Scroll of Healing. Nice counter to the Fan of Knives. And level 3 Lich we have. So... plus 15 damage. Plus 20 damage. Plus 20 damage, that was the number when he won against Infi. So Shadow Strike again. He can swap the big healing if he has to. Yeah, does it now. Almost level 4. That could mean Dark Ritual against the Shadow Strike later. So that means he doesn't have Blink, right? Oh wow, Tome of Experience for the Lich. So almost double level 4. 3.5 and 4. But the expansion is up and running. He knows that. More bears are coming. He's breaking upkeep. One is coming in again. A lot of creeping from Shun. Did he scout the expo already? I don't know. But he can assume it, for sure. Shun is breaking upkeep as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
One is trying to get in there. Oh. Sells this one. Sells the Ziggurat. I don't really know why. Maybe it was hurt. Damaged. So we have a lot of fiends here, but no upgrades. The destroyers, one of them has mana. That's not too much. Alice is waiting patiently for the mana to run out. One heal scroll it is, and the beast that is called the Lich. And the Protector made his entire way up to the expansion, and since there's no Nature's Blessing, that's a big commitment. First Abomination to block a bit, and the Death Knight once again far up front. Warden is just waiting for him. Fan of Knives again, and that hit hard. Destroyers have to do some magic here. The Abomination can't be kept alive. There is a coil though on level 2, but the Destroyer's hurt as well. Nice switching of the focus by Alice. He's playing this pretty damn good compared to the first game. So all the important units are hurting. No mana anymore on the Warden, but it's level 5.5. And the bears are just crawling through the fiends here. No chance at all. He's down to 45 in the meantime. 68 for Alice. And that's level 6. Wow, Lich has a problem. Levels up to level 4. He gets a few bears, but almost surrounded there. No healing anymore. No healing stone. He used it. So the Lich has to carry, but the staffs of the Warden are great. And so is his army. 1-0 attack on them. Expansion running in his back. As a backup, I guess. And the Warden is chasing the Death Knight. Can he block with a statue? Nope. There's a Shadow Strike soon. If he didn't reskill entirely, but I doubt it. Since he doesn't have Blink, he would have used it by now. He wants to get it with right clicks, and it's Death Pact. Forcing him into Death Pact, focusing the Warden now, but there is another health stone, and the Lich pulls the Town Portal. Nice swap. Is there another coil? Yes, there is, but it's not strong enough. GG! Concede by Shun, so we get a rubber match. We get the third map of this series. And look how happy he is about that map win. An ode to joy. Keeping his head down. Yeah, of course they're not that familiar with cameras, so we can assume they're just shy. Hey Demius, yep, everything is well. I'm getting a little tired and I have to head to work after the cast again, so it's kind of exhausting, but it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. So the next map is gonna be Ancient Isles, and that is pretty promising for our undead friends here. Okay, both players are ready. I think we won't lose too much time. I don't think we need a break here anymore for the final game. This is definitely gonna be the final game of today. And there you have them. The two contestants. Game starts. And so we're going in the next game to Ancient Isles. I think we're gonna get one more round across the studio before we go in game. Yeah, there it is. Light show, Frostmourne in the center at the Frozen Throne. The trophy for the winner at June 3rd, where the grand final is gonna be. And here you have it. Final game, final map of today. The loser is going home. No more vacation in Shanghai. The winner will stay alive for tomorrow's game, for tomorrow's best of 3 against either Infi or TH, whoever loses the winner bracket final tomorrow. Of course we're gonna be there as well. Of course we're gonna cast it for you starting 12 CEST with the 2 games and 1 2-on-2 game. So, alright. In the upper left, we have, as the red player, Alice. I'm curious if he's going for a Warden again, or if it's a Demon Hunter this time. And the answer is... Demon Hunter. Alright. So maybe he tricked him into a Warden, and so the Death Knight goes Coil first to try to steal something here. He will be too late, I guess. If he's not using the aura, then he will be too late. But yeah, that would be a little mind trick. But I don't think we'll see that. On the other side, of course, a Ghoul opening. Of course, an Ancient of War creep here. You can start here, or if you're crazy like Sonic, you can start here to go for the natural expansion. But that is all risky. And since the tournament life is on the line for both players are playing it safe.
A player's forces are under attack.
So the Chinese community saw Shun as the favorite. But I guess on Melting Valley, Alice played a lot better. So there's of course a chance for him to win that. But Melting Valley is a horrible undead map. That is set in stone. Ancient Isles is a lot better. So maybe this undead will stay alive and provide us with a great series tomorrow
Forces are under attack.
against the human player. Since he did so good against Infi today, there's still a chance of him surviving this. So the first bunch of ghouls is coming. The ghoul group, 6 of them, and they want to create some trouble in the main base. Still, yeah, he can surround that one. He can half surround that one. And of course he wants to go for the wisps immediately. This time it's not that easy to keep the ghouls alive since there's mana burn. And he will use it wisely. But will he get to level 2 before that? I don't think so. Demon Hunter is providing a lot more defensive skills than the Warden.
A town is under siege.
Then we have evasion. But the tech started. That's kinda greedy, I feel. Because Shun now is kinda known for going after the wisps. What we saw from him in the past 2 games.
A player's forces are under attack.
So okay, it's going for the Moonworlds with 6 ghouls, but doesn't do that much. He needs experience. Only 1 wisp dead at the moment. No coil to save that ghoul. He's walking right across, right into the arms of the archers, but they don't really care. If he calls wisp to support, they will most likely, one of them or 2 of them will be dead. but the damage of the Demon Hunter is great. So are the archers, well split, so he can surround 2 at a time. Maybe Alice had to get used to the studio setting here. Level 2 it is for the demon evasion. Or is he using that skill point for immolation? Versus ghouls, also a nice touch, but since there's always the opportunity to get surrounded, I think evasion is a lot better.
A player's forces are under attack.
I'm pretty impressed on how long he can stay in this base and how little damage he takes on the Death Knight, like 0. Repair is coming, he's attacking the wisp like immediately, but he still has to repair. And so far the Moonwell is surviving, but the wisp is dead, the 3rd repair wisp. But the damage output is not high enough. Or is it? Slowly but steady, gets it! No, now he switches the focus onto the archers, and so the Moonwell will stay intact. It's of course a bit bad that for Alice that the Engine of War is not nearby. And the presence of the undead delays the entire attack. Since he can't really go for the Engines of Lores now, they will immediately be cancelled. Tier 2 is finished, so only now the lore comes in. This ghoul is dead, level 2 and 0.6 for the Death Knight. This time it's a very fast tier 3 tech. We haven't seen that before. That the last time he prioritized the 2nd hero and the slaughterhouse. You see, right, it's a Naga, so I don't have to be careful about a panda. Additional experience thanks to that archer, and 1.6 from the Death Knight as well. So coil is close with the range attacks and the hard-hitting right clicks of the Naga. That ghoul is dead as well. How many does he have left? 5, I guess. Yep, it's 5. Tier 2.5. Slaughterhouse is coming. No Lich. Still no Lich. I mean, getting that hero so late is interesting. And what's also interesting is that he's not going for a Naga. Like, the entire time. Usually the triple hero combo for undead is mandatory. But maybe he thinks, alright, I trust my undead skills. And of course, last time there were Shadow Strikes involved, so healing up a Naga is quite hard if you can't go for coils. But there it is. There she is, actually. Can he get the Overseer? I think he can't dive into that. The opportunities for a surround would be too big. Death Knight gets it, as well as the Gloves of Haste, which are a nice damage boost. And the counter Naga. Naga versus Naga. Usually if we see this, one Naga is dying. But so far they're focusing on units and a bit on the Demon Hunter. Oh, but now Shun has a problem! Mana burn, right clicks, no chance, Naga dead. And on the other side he's trying to get a block, he's trying to get a surround. But against boots it's of course a lot harder to do. And that's especially bad since that's the timing that he wants for his Lich to be produced. He's building a Garg, by the way, if you're wondering, what? One crypt Garg? What's that? He's not using it for harass or something, he just wants to get the dragons here and here to get a big chunk of experience and one of the best items in this map. Vamp Aura, Robe of the Magi, stuff like that, Subi Mask, it's all great. Still trying to go for the surrounds, but like a snake, he's squeezing through the ghouls. keeps his heroes alive. But this is an unfortunate timing to start this Overseer creep spot, level 2 finally. So we have coils available.
Players' forces are under attack.
But no mana at the moment. Let's take a look into Shun's main base. It's a Lich third, and it will line up. He will get the orb together with it. This Destroyer upgrade is a lot faster than it was last time. And that is Shun's opportunity. That is his big opportunity. But grabbing this spot that was started by the Night Elf is great. Item Circlet is also very good. Now the ghouls find some units here. The archers are immediately being chased and immediately down. On the other side, of course, primary target is a lot of ghouls here. Nova and the triple hero combo for the undead is working. Riju is in place as well, so he doesn't have to be that careful. Nice stab, saving the archer.
A player's forces are under attack.
And once again, 34 food. Master upgrade is coming, and that's where things get a little more dicey for the undead. But he has a faster master training, which is finished, so we will see destroys in the air to counter things. First experience for the Lich, but it's not too much though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Fork Lightning is available, so Coil, Nova, Fork Lightning. The best nuke that the undeads have to offer at the moment. Riju Potion. And here we go. First Destroyer up in the air. Of course without mana at the moment, but there's a statue, you can suck him dry and get rid of those bears. But he's facing a level 3 Demon Hunter, so there will be mana burn all over the place. I don't see any transition into worms at the moment.
Town is under siege.
Might not be the best map. And I think he cancelled the Gog, right? So let's see what this little attack can do. I think against the Demon Hunter with a potion and a town portal and the orb, you can't do too much with your ghouls. But he didn't have the Orb of Corruption earlier in this series. That makes things a lot easier. Nice Fork Lightning. Nova on the Demon Hunter immediately cancelled or countered by Riju. And losing that Destroyer is horrible. 5 supply gone. 300 plus gold gone. So he has to reinvest it, and I don't know if that's the right call. I mean, if that is not breaking his back here. There are 3 bears already, and they will deal easily with the fiends. The Lich is not as pimped. No level 3 Death Knight.
A player's forces.
So it's hard. It's really hard. Maybe he can get a good opening with a nice Coil Nova Fork to get rid of the Naga or something, to lower the damage of the Night Elf army. But he's creeping better. Red spot, traded for an orange spot, Ring of Protection, unlucky item, and the Mana Stone it is for this soon to be level 3 Naga. There it is. Wow. Alice knows what to do. Mana Stone here would be the dream. And it is a Mana Stone! So that's a good way to deal with mana burn. Finding a Mana Stone to provide you with some additional stuff. But here's the next fight, and I don't think that Shun is in a position already to take this one. Yeah, and he sees it the same way. Immediately town portaling out, level 4 on the DK, on the DH.
A player's forces are under attack.
But his levels are getting better. 3-2-2. The bad thing is, the map is almost entirely crapped.
Player's forces are under attack.
So he's well equipped, quite tanky though. Talisman of course will be sold. Staff, Invo Potion, Heal Potion, Circlet, Ring of Protection. So he has everything he basically needs. On the other side, Invo Potion here as well, Boots on the Naga, Staff. This is looking good for Alice. I didn't believe in that. He got stomped 3 times in a row. Flute of Accuracy though. +3 on the Fiends. +2 on the Destroyers. And the Lich will profit as well. But this is becoming dangerous now. Bear drop into his main base. Yes, into Shun's base he comes. How many towers? Oh, no tower. No tower. Not even a Nerub tower. Alright, unpack it and go for the Acolytes. Fork Lightning. Now we need the right clicks against this, and he's going for the Haunted Goldmine. Shun needs a reaction super fast. He can't go for that. No repair. He is losing his Haunted Goldmine. And he has 0 gold. 0 gold. Town Portal out immediately. And the heroes of Alice are not getting weaker by any means. 3-3-2 though. Almost level 3. But the Lich is not pimped well enough, I guess. Expansion by Alice was already set up, so these plans got cancelled. Of course, he can't cancel it or sell it or whatever anymore. Gone it is. Two air bombs, but I think the problem is not. Oh, he's not even rebuilding it. He's not even rebuilding it, and he doesn't have any. Okay, 3 destroyers up in the air. That's key. Dispel the reju and try to get a hero kill somehow. Somehow. A lot of Acolytes coming into the fight, provide some meat shield, but he has 3 hippos already. I highly doubt that he has web. Otherwise he would have been used it so far. So do or die for Shun. Will he stay alive or not? Fork Lightning immediately, counter Fork Lightning. But 3 hippogriffs and he sees, alright, hippos in the air, fuck that. Get me out of here. Of course, Alice has it very close to his hometown. That means very close to Moon Juice. And healing with that one. Just exchanging blows at the moment. Not too committed to this fight. Both players aren't. Here comes the next big fight. Immediately going for the Naga. That's the opening he needs. But the Invo Potion saves her for now. The mana burns worked quite well. There is another Nova though. Is he going for the Demon? And the Lich is kind of out of position. He wants to go for the Demon. There is an Invo Potion and he gets some healing, I guess. Demon Hunter is out of the fray and the Destroyers are suffering so bad. Second last is down and the third one is just a matter of time. He tries to save him with his Lich, but now he's with his back against the wall. The Undead seems to be eliminated from Gold Championship Series here in Group C. Is Alice actually surviving after this horrible loss to TH in round 1? The Death Knight is looking bad. The Air Bomb is going down. He needs a hero kill going with a Nova, but the Lich is dying as well to the Bears, and that's GG by Xun, and Shun is eliminated to Alice after 20 minutes. And yeah, that is disappointment right here. Immediately leaving the stage, but I guess this will be a handshake or something. Is he going for it? Yeah. We don't see it. We see Romantic and Forest Bridge on the right. So unfortunately, no shake hands from the players here on stream. But in the end, I think it was deserved. Twisted Meadows was an incredible stomp by Shun to Alice. But then he recovered on Melting Valley. And after 3 consecutive stomps in a row, 2 against TH, 1 against Shun, having the mental capacity to come back is quite an accomplishment here for Alice. So he stays alive. He will face either Infi or TH as mentioned before. So since once again I have to go to work, this is it. This is day 1 of Group C. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Tomorrow we have the winner bracket final between TH and Infi. The loser will face Alice for the second slot into the playoffs. And we have the 2-on-2 game between King's Tod and Lonely versus WFZ and Yumiko. Human and Orc versus Human and Undead. So quite interesting combo here. To see in the 2-on-2. Starting at 12 CEST once again, Gold Championship Series. It's absolutely amazing so far, and we will continue to be amazing. Maybe with Remo. I hope he's gonna join me at the cast at least. So if you want to follow this tournament, make sure to do some Reddit comments here, reddit.com/r/WC3. If you have questions to the players of Group D or Yumiko or WFZ, feel free to post them at W3 Arena at the news at the homepage. We have a news app. We will send one reporter to Shanghai. It's gonna be the mighty Ugrilainen from France, who is attending the studio, and maybe he can lay his hands on the Beauty Frostmourne as well. So if you have questions to Lin, if you have questions to 120, Lucifer or Foggy, feel free to state them there. We are gathering them all, and we will have them answered by Ugri. So shout out to W3 Arena. Feel free to visit the homepage there and take a look at the news. There's gonna be coverage from that day on. Apart from that, yeah, we will be back tomorrow, 12 CST. I hope you all tune in. Thank you for supporting us with subscribing and donating here to this very channel. Kaiser has resubscribed for 5 months. Thank you for that. We got a donation by Buzz, the $5, and the 2 subscribers to today are Panda and Todd. So thank you for the support, and there's only one more thing to do, and that is of course the goodbye routine. Bye bye.